From Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Houston Astros taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Jameson Taillon. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 2-1. Kicks and deals. Backed off the plate that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
No outs. Runner at first. Down to third baseman, Alex Bregman. That one the other way. Not in time. He's safe.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Alvarez having a lot more success on the road this season. Taillon with the move to first. Altuve back safely. Altuve over at first with one away. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Righty delivers. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there, and forget it. Yordan Alvarez circles the bases. His 16th homer of the year. It's 2-0.
With such an emphasis on launch angle, a low curveball plays right into the hands of those guys at the plate. Really good job of going down there and letting that swing work to get it back up into the air.
Here's Kyle Tucker. To the right side, handled by LeMahieu. Off balance throw in time. And Tucker is retired.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley stands in. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. LeMahieu is there. On to first. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back for more from the Bronx. And today's starter, Framber Valdez. How about a scouting report on him?
Yeah, and as Whip tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So he'll take the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Back in New York, DJ LeMahieu to start it off. The 1-1. And he's safe at first.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Just a little roller to the pull side, definitely out in front of the pitch away, but it wasn't one the defense could make a play on. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Towering home run from Stanton. His 12th of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2. Foul ball there. The pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. And the pitch. Fought off foul. The pitch. Good eye right there. And that one is lifted in the air. Way back there. Turning and looking, and it's gone. Anthony Rizzo circles the bases. His 17th of the year. And they jump out front. It's 4-2.
Really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Robert Valdez won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Peter Solomon comes on now, and this is his season debut.
Number 71, Peter Solomon.
Here's Josh Donaldson. And here it comes. In the air, left side. And they take care of Donaldson for the out. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns. Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And that's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Next pitch is popped up. Bregman settles underneath it, and the inning is over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 4-2. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Yuli Gurriel.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Aroldis Chapman, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The wind and the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. The pitch. And that one ripped into right. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That's all for Jameson Taillon, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute. Michael King on the pitch here, and he's getting thrown into the fire with a pair of runners in scoring position.
Number 34, Michael King.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Both runners tagging. Play at the plate. Save. And it's a one-run ball game. And it's a one-run game.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Martin Maldonado up to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one, got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The Yankees 4 and the Astros 3. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Kyle Higashioka. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Next offering upstairs.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop. Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball. One thing about LeMahieu, he provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Freddie Ferguson behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes. One down, base is empty. On a line, base hit.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he made it out front for the line drive knock.
And a pitch. Ripped on a line. And it's caught for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those group hits to get a knock sometimes.
Man at first, here is Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Next pitch is outside. Two and one on Judge. That one ripped. Way back there. And out of here. Aaron Judge leads the yard. And they add to the lead. It's 6-3.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now Anthony Rizzo. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that's a base hit. So Josh Donaldson now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. Right-handed reliever. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Rizzo off of first with 2 away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Gurriel makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound, trying to protect this lead. On to the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Alex Bregman. The Stros in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Chapman, he's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations, those high leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations, and obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. 2-2 now. Stays alive.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle, just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
On the ground, out to short. Sends it across to first, and they get Bregman for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural, and they just seem to be more composed and less excitable.
And that one in the air, center field. Hicks makes the catch. And there's 2 down. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up, and they're not really looking to try and slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and perhaps make that hitter a little hyper and make him more aggressive. And that way, when they put a wrinkle, change speeds, he's out in front just a little bit.
Left-hand hitter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And just hacking like you used to.
Yeah, kind of same, just like that, yeah.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Just 1 strike away. Got him looking, and that'll do it.
These guys were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much a slugfest as you could hope for in this type of contest.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.